start off with a look at this fantastic Bentley Mark 1E Type 2+2. Today on CarTraction we've come in the Mazda MX-5 Mark 1 California to Hankelow for a little car meet-up. So all the cars will be parking here, we might get a few coming in, and then later on, in about an hour or so I think, they'll be going on a little road run, which will be quite nice to see. There is already quite a substantial line, but there will be more coming, and maybe we'll get a few sounds leaving. So I think first we'll just have a look around some of the cars parked up. I can hear some V8 burbling. We've got a very nice Austin Healey and a TVR Tuscan over there. Right, I think we'll have a quick look around the cars parked up so far. They are still rapidly coming in. I say that nothing is coming at the moment. Well, this Morris 1100, very, very original condition. Next to that, we have a Mark II Jaguar. What engine size is this one? This is the 3.8 litre straight six engine. Very nice. What I would describe woofly engine. Oh wow, what? I can hear something burbling away. We'll see what that is. We've also got this MGB Roadster. Another very smart MGB Roadster. This one's a later rubber bumper example. Oh, hello, we got a Lamborghini Gallardo. That's come out of absolutely nowhere. Got this Mustang Mach 1 convertible. Wow, I've only seen a couple of Mach 1s around, but a convertible I've never seen one before. I don't know if it's in a factory thing or a conversion. This is one of the later Capris. Beyond the Chimera we have another V8 car in the form of this Triumph Stag. Oh hello, Audi R8 V10. Some nice downshifts. A wonderful mix of old and new. MGTF. This is the one with the headlights and the wings. We've got a V8 Mercedes SL55, Porsche, Boxster, I think that's Boxster S, next to an Audi R8 V10. And we're getting a bit more modern over here with this 5 litre V8 engine Ford Mustang. What's good today is actually that it's not windy at all, so my microphone will be spared. And then we got the little Leyland Mini, complete with, probably older than the car actually, the AA badge. Porsche 911 SC. I know the fellow who owns this very well. He organised the Commermere Classic Car Meet. If you haven't seen my 2 videos of that meet, then what are you waiting for? Of course, after watching this video. Check those out next to another 911. This one's the Targa convertible, complete with the ducktail spoilers, of course. Very, very cool 80s cars. An older MG, I'm not sure what it is. It might be a TD or a TA, but with the separate headlights, not fixed to the wings like TF over there. Very lovely car. I really like the dashboard designs of these early MGs. Really quite intricate. Then next to that we've got the TR7 Rally. I presume it's a replica in the Lombard RAC Rally livery. Looking very good actually with those mud flaps, mini lights, very wide mini lights. With tartan seat covers as well. It's got everything going for it. That looks very cool, doesn't it? Jaguar XK, MGTF, and then a lovely, I think this is a Mark II example, Austin Mini. That looks like a little bit of a racing car. It's got the roll cage, mini lights, looking very, very cool. That's a very nice early example with the spotlight on the rear. I'm not sure whether it's a Mark 1 or Mark 2. Please let me know in the comments. It's definitely one of the earlier ones. Morgan, and a very nice TR4. On the second row we've got a Morgan, a Capri 2.8 injection. I believe these were a V6, 2.8 litres I'd imagine. TVR Tuscan. I think these are a straight 6, I think. Next to that we have the lovely Saab 96 with the V4 engine. This one isn't a 2-stroke example. Quite a late one with the more plasticky bumpers going on, but still very, very wacky car. I really, really love these the old Saabs. They just look so cool and different, don't they? Lovely car. MGTF and a Triumph Spitfire 1500, one of the later examples. This piece was quite a late example with the more bright headlamps, and next to that is a very, very nice MGA. Lovely patinated interior. Very, very nice. Oh wow, look at all the things come in, but that's, I believe that's a Mazda RX-3. And that's a very, very rare car. I've seen it around. Wow, so much is happening suddenly. Anyway, Audi TT, Fit 500, and then the Lamborghini Gallardo. Lamborghini, of course, owned by Audi, so they share the V10. Very wedgy 80s style shape, isn't it, really? That RX-3 sounds quite interesting, as does the Cobra. Two very different engines, rotary and V8. I wonder if anybody's ever made a rotary V8. Actually, no, that's impossible because they'd have cylinders, I'm sorry. Anyway, one thing that does have cylinders, and 8 of them, is this TVR Chimera. Next to that is this V8 powered SL55, 5.5 litre V8. Next to a Porsche Boxster S and an Audi R8 V10. I think I'll start off with a look at this fantastic Bentley. Wow, that's a majestic thing, isn't it? By far the oldest car here today.
You're just admiring the Bentley?
Yes, very nice. Look at that double denim. Unforgivable, isn't it? Double denim. Next to that we've got a mini convertible. Another mini convertible that isn't a mini, but there's a mini as in the size. So, also known as a small convertible. This is Mark II MX-5. No, sorry, Mark III actually. And then last on this row we have a gorgeous Alfa Romeo 2000. I absolutely love the shape of these cars. They just look so right. This one's in a very unique colour. Just so sleek and Italian. It's just such a sleek car, I think. Very, very nice indeed. In the distance is a Volvo Amazon. I'll have a look at that later. Oh, there's a Lamborghini Gallardo somewhere. You can see that bright green orb in the distance moving. I heard it's V8 wine. Sorry, V10 wine. MX-5 Mark III next to a very, very nice Triumph TR4. On mini lights. These cars look very good on mini lights, don't they? As do most classic British cars. Next to that is the Triumph Dolomite. I was right, it was a Lamborghini Gallardo. The double denim's getting in my video. I might have to blur that out. Anyway, Triumph Dolomite. This one's an automatic example with tow bar. Maybe he goes on holiday in his caravan in it. And then this is what I believe is the Mazda RX-3. Very, very cool shape. That looks good on those sort of worn mini lights. That is actually really, really nice. Loving the painted number plate on the bonnet. That is a very, very cool shape of a car, isn't it? It's like a mini Mark III Cortina, if you ask me. Next to that, we've got the AC 427 Cobra replica. I'm not sure what replica it is. I'd imagine it's probably a DAX. Yeah, the interior looks like a DAX. BMW Z4 over there. MG V8, this was very, very loud. I'm looking forward to getting the cars going on their Volvo 123 GT Amazon. This looks like a bit of a rallying car.
I've just done the tap, two tappets a little bit less. Right, yeah. Fantastic. We're both doing videos about this meeting as well. Right.
Mark 1 Ford Cortina. Followed by an Elise next to Little Sprite. Then we've got a Porsche 944 also going past. The S3 shape. And a Golf. 2CV Diane. An MG TD, I believe the TD is the one with the solid wheels like that example. Oh hello, I can see cars going down all the road. Dad's also rushing to get the film. We've got this Lotus Elise. Looks like quite a lot's happening. We've got a Morgan, MG. There's a lot coming in. There's also a Porker. Let's have a look at this. Looks like there's a TR4 as well behind. Wow, a T-Bird. That's quite an early one as well, with the porthole windows. A DBS Superleggera. All sorts of extremes of cars. We've got two CVs to Aston Martins. I've got to get those Quattros. Wow, those are a pair of very, very cool cars. I've some of the noises. Very nice Sunbeam Talbot coupe. Bentley Continental convertible, not the smooth W12 but the raucous V8. Next to another Lamborghini Gallardo, 5.2 litre V10, same as the newer Audi next to it. Next in is what I think is an MG Maestro. We've seen this one before. Very, very nice Trap TR4A, obviously being the 8 with the hub in the bonnet. Next to a Trap TR3. Vauxhall VX220, I think. And then we had the very early Ford T-Bird, of course, with the porthole windows. What a very, very cool piece of Americana that is. I love those little windows. The pairing of Audi Quattro rally cars. I've seen this one before at the Western Park Historic Rally Festival. I also did a video on that if you want to check that out. And I've seen this one before at another show in somewhere. Can't remember where, but very, very cool pairing of 5-cylinder Audis. Also present is this Mark 1 Cortina GT with the dark mini lights. Very, very smart car. Beyond the pairing of MGBs, we have a Ford Model A Tourer. I've seen this one before at a few rallies. Bentley Silver Spirit, Jaguar XK8, Ford Capri S, one of the older marks of the Capri, Citroen 2 CV6, and another 2 CV6. This one's the Bamboo one. Aston Martin DBS convertible, and last of all, the Mark 1 Unos Roadster. This Capri looks very good on those wheels.
Who's just the Capri? Any idea?
Also, here's this lovely Sunbeam Talbot, very, very majestic tourer. What a lovely car that is. Next to what looks to be a little bit of a track day car, with the very interesting front splitter there. It's this Mark 1 Mazda MX-5, also in yellow like ours. We're not exhibiting, we're just in the public car park.
Yeah, and up into me started in the centre. Yeah.
Mark 1 E-Type 2+2. Of course, with the higher roof line. The show is extended all the way down here at the entrance, hopefully soon to be exit, is all the way over there. So we've got this XK8 4.2 litre next to a Triumph Stag. Next to that we've got a split window Mark 1 VW camper van, 2CV, Triumph TR4A, and a Mark 3 Triumph Spitfire complete with eyelashes.
So what I did, I got into
The Aston Martin DBS Superleggero's doors open. Wow, all this time there was an aerial Ladson parked up in the pub car park. Loads of people are crowding around it. No pressure, mate. Here's the debumpered Austin Healey 3000, 3 litre straight 6 engine, lovely sound from outside pipes as well. A very nice Austin 7 over there as well. Lovely car. And next to that we have a Land Rover lightweight and a TBR Chimera. That is a good sounding engine, isn't it? DBS is doing a few revolutions. beyond the rubber bumper boom, we have this MG Maestro. I've never seen one of these before. I was talking to a Maestro in one of my old videos, and he said it was one of the fastest accelerating cars within the overtaking range, so that's about sort of 30 to 60, much like the Saab Turbo. They're just so quick through that sort of speed range gap thing. Everybody's got their Weaver Wonder 2022 things. I don't know what they're called, cards on the front, I don't know. And while this MG Maestro isn't actually the Maestro Turbo, I'm sure it's still plenty quick. Oh, the Audi's back. I can hear it from a mile away. I think a couple of them will be leaving soon, so I'm in my spot. I think some are going in that direction, some are going down there, and some are going down there, so I think this spot affords a fairly general view, so I'll be able to get all of them leaving in their different directions. I think they'll be coming down that road. There you go, there's one just at the end, is there? Focus, come on. Yep, Capri, down there. That's a good angle, isn't it? Look at the height on that. Very steep exits. Now get out of the way, Mercedes. Rotary engine. Well, that sounds nice. Saab 96. And of course there's traffic in the way. Time Spitfire 1500. Alfa Romeo 2000. V10 noises. Quite abrupt departure. Mustang. Another Mustang. Straight cut gears. Everybody's getting a bit of practice for their hill starts. Straight sixes sound good. think that's pretty much it for today. There's hardly anything on the field. So as soon as this Beetle goes into the late one with the upright headlamps, I think I'll wrap up the video. There's quite a bit of a problem because you can't really see around that corner and people are like, should I go yet, should I not? Air-cooled engine, sounded very good. We saw a lot of nice sounding cars. Wonder if this Renault truck thing, Renault Kangoo will be one of them, sadly, and predictably, it was not. Maybe the Skoda? Nah. Saw lots of nice cars, classic cars, American cars. That's the smallest wheel spin I've ever heard. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hello, this came out of nowhere. There's a wheel spin on my camera. Well, that was a great way. Get off my... Sorry for a bit. Yeah, the camera went a bit shaky. There's a wasp that keeps landing on the top of my lens. Anyway, that's all. Please subscribe for more. Goodbye. Oh wait, no, there are still more. Okay, please don't go yet. There are still more. I just can't pick the right time to wrap up a video, can I? Because we've got an MG and a Triumph Stag and an XK8 still to go. Now that's really it. Bye!